Well, here I am again. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a raging headache, and it was brought on by my tears, which is normal, which is familiar, which is part of who I am. I always get to this point when I don't know the way out, when my world caves into this one little point and I'm blind in the darkness. Usually there's a light, there's a tunnel, there's like options. But when I feel like this, I can't see anything. And it's all messy, it's all blurry, it's all scary, and it hurts. It's painful and it's tiring and it makes me cry. When I'm in that darkness, I always find myself cowering like a little kid in a ball, saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to find my way out of this. Even saying it now, it hurts. Because I still don't know what to do. And it sucks that the only thing I can do is continue on. Like today, for instance, I knew it was coming because the telltale sign is not being able to pick an outfit to wear. Not feeling comfortable in jeans or my comfortable clothes. Not wanting to be seen or leaving the house. When I feel like this, I want to drape myself in a potato sack so that I cannot be perceived, seen, thought of, or even heard. But almost always, like clockwork, on days like that are the days where I have to go do something, where I'm obligated to go do something. And today I had to go to school, and I had to go to my class, and I had to be a person. And I couldn't find a freaking outfit to wear. I tried on so many different things, and ultimately I settled on some comfortable shorts and a big baggy t-shirt, and I still felt ugly, fat, gross, disgusting, unworthy, unlovable, all of the emotions. And most of it had nothing to do with what I looked like. It was a feeling deep within my bones that I am unworthy and unlovable, that comes from my childhood wounds, yes sir, and is amplified by my bipolar during a depressive episode. And it's so uncanny when I recognize that feeling during a depressive episode, because I know exactly what it is, because I've experienced it every other month, every year since I was like 11. And I was diagnosed bipolar I think a year ago, and I was freaking distraught, man. That's a whole nother story. I think the trick that happens in my brain when I'm having a depressive episode, I go back to that fault. I go back to taking fault for these feelings that have nothing to do with me. They're just my brain. And that's where I get stuck, and that's where I get scared, and that's where I cry in my car before I go to class. And I'm so tired of it. And I am feeling better now because I talked it out, and I was able to talk to a good friend of mine, not about it, but just about life and labels, which was nice. And they treated me like a normal person, which feels really, really good when you feel the most opposite from normal. And that's kind of what they were saying, is that the labels make you feel like different from the normal. And it's true, you are different from the normal, but there's millions of other people with that same label that feel the way you do. So who's to say which one's normal and which one's not? And sometimes the labels can have this effect of isolating you rather than giving you or putting you in part of that community. Shout out to my friend for being there for me, even though they didn't know they were. And whatever label you're carrying with you, just know that there's millions of other people carrying that same label and that same idea that they're the only ones and that they're forever going to be misunderstood, unloved, or alone. And it's funny because there's millions of people that feel alone. So you're alone with all of those other millions of people, meaning you're not alone at all. This is my therapy. I hope you know that. I needed this. Thank you for being here. I love you. Bye bye.